Time now for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. We have Lady Tigers softball on the air for you today. Thank you for joining us on a blustery afternoon.
Yeah, that's almost an understatement.
That wind is blowing out today, and it is blowing hard, so any high fly balls are going to get a little extra boost out there in the outfield today. Lenny, I'm just glad we've got this nice booth here to broadcast the game in.
As long as we keep the doors shut, we're good.
I have felt the booth shake a little bit, though.
It has. A couple times when Clay was up here, it really rocked there a couple times.
But the sun is shining. We don't have any rain in the forecast. Just a cool breeze and softball going on. Baseball boys are already underway in the background. Both teams taking on Olney today.
Yep. Let's see what we got for our girls today. We got Jaden Bishop batting first, leading off, playing short. Caitlin Combs will be batting second, playing second. Hoffman will be batting third, playing third. Carly Moore will be doing the pitching, batting fourth. Becca Miner will be batting fifth, catching. Zoe Sanders will be at first base again today. She'll be batting sixth. Batting seventh will be the center fielder, Matthews. Batting eighth will be Cox. She'll be in right field. And ninth will be the left fielder, Kemper.
Had a similar lineup the other night, Lenny. The offense just really struggled for us there against Georgetown.
Till about the fourth inning, and then we kind of woke up.
And we had a hit, and then, unfortunately, Georgetown kind of shot themselves in the foot there. They had a couple throwing errors and a couple missed plays that we were able to take advantage of and get some runs in. And it looked a little lopsided in the box score, but not a lot of offense rolling there for most of the game for the Tigers. If the bats wake up today, I think we'll be in good shape.
I think you're right, Beads. For the Olney Tigers, leading off will be their left fielder, number 3, Megan Gibson. Raylan Walters will be the right fielder. She'll be batting second. And batting third will be Riley Bloomer. She'll be playing second base for the Lady Tigers from Olney. So one thing about it, the Tigers are going to win today.
They're going to win a baseball and a softball game.
For sure. Looks like Carly's doing a little landscaping out there on the mound.
Well, you want to kind of get in your groove there and make sure your footing's where you want it. And she just kicks a bunch of the dirt out of the way, and she's ready to go. All right, first pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Infield really creeping in. Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'd want to play it today, the way that wind's blowing, because anything hit at all is going to be at you in a hurry. I guess if it's to the right side of the infield, it's going to be okay. But if it's at the left side, it's going to be probably tailing away from you.
You would think. If you're a player with just middling power where you're lucky to get it into the outfield to begin with, you're just going to have some long fly balls.
Probably so, yeah. And if you get anything on it at all going out to right or right center, it might go today.
It just might. It's going to be an adventure, anything up in the air. Oh, dodged one on the inside.
Boy, I'm telling you, that was close there.
The count now 1-2.
Pretty close pitch to be taken with 2 strikes, that's for sure.
Well, it's doing the leadoff batter's job. Got a good eye to lay off of that one. Swings and misses on the outside, though, for out number 1. That'll move down to Rylan Walters, the right fielder. Boy, that right fielder, that wind blowing it over your head. You got the sun setting in your eyes.
No kidding. You can't win today.
That's a rough position to be playing. Strike right down the middle. I haven't seen any stats for Carly this year, but all I've seen her do is win when she's been up there so far.
Yep, she's pretty consistent. She likes to get that first strike in there, too.
Got an 0-2 count going now against Walters.
Look for that slow changeup now. Nope.
Foul back over the backstop. Okay, Lenny, that wind was blowing so hard for a moment, the flag out there in center field just disappeared. It was blowing so straight, I couldn't even see it behind the pole for a moment.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Straight away from us. Popped up. Sanders giving chase. Nobody could get to it or didn't know who was going to get to it.
I was going to say, I don't think anybody knew who was going to take it, and ended up nobody took it. Sometimes those come back to haunt you, too.
You give any batter too many chances. Bad things happen. Here's another 0-2 pitch. Got her to swing at one, out and away again. Out number 2. Has been her out pitch so far. Get 2 strikes and lay one off the outside of the plate and make them chase it.
Yeah, all the big talk on baseball now is should they have took Kershaw out of the game yesterday?
I leave him in there, man. There's only been like 23 perfect games in history. Ball on the outside, and you have 7 complete innings.
That's
and
it.
You've only thrown 80 pitches.
He only needed 6 more outs. So yeah, I mean, but I guess they consulted with him, and he says, "No, take me out." He says, "I've thrown my 80 pitches." He says, "Save my arm for when you need me in September." So I mean, I could see both sides of it, but still, perfect games don't come along that often. I mean,
no, they don't.
Becca took that one, I think,
a little low,
somewhere on inside of right above the shin guards, I think, and it's going to take a minute to walk that one off, I believe. So Imp's going to go ahead and come around and sweep a plate off.
Now, does Kershaw have a no-hitter? I'm assuming he does.
I think he's had no hitters, but perfect game, they just don't come along very often. And well, like you said, there's only been 23
in the last 100+ years.
Yeah, so there's a strike.
Make the count 2-1.
Man, I'm sure Roberts would have probably left him in if he'd have put up any kind of stink at all. Like, hey, I want the ball. I want to go out there.
Ground ball to third. Oh, up, bobbled off the glove. Stays with the throw, but she's safe. 2 outs now. A runner on first. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Allie Harness.
Well, that's the way I'm reading it. It looked like an E in there to me, so that's the way I'm saying it. She'll be playing shortstop for them.
First pitch low for a ball. Hoffman just bobbled that one over there at third a little bit. She stayed with it, kept the ball in front of her. Still made a good throw over to first.
Just a little too late once she dropped it out of her glove and then re-picked it up. I gave her an error on it. So.
Yeah, I think you have to on that one. Fly ball right field.
Oh, what a catch out there. Oh, good job.
Great job out there. Let's see if there's Cox out there in right field. Battling the sun and the wind, comes down with it for out number 3. So they get a base runner on, but they strand her at first. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless, here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Golf season will be here before you know it, and Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com.
Bottom of the first inning, the Lady Tigers looking to get on the board against Olney here after a scoreless top half of the inning. Leading it off will be Bishop, followed by Combs and Hoffman. Umpire ready. Pitcher's ready. First pitch. All right, driven into center field. It's going to be trouble, and it's down.
It's down. Jaden's liable to go to third on this.
She's going to turn. Oh, throw is high, and she's safe. All right, a lead-off triple to get things going for Jaden Bishop. So you think the wind had an effect on that one, Lenny?
Well, the wind and the sun both, because I'm not sure the center fielder got a good jump on it to begin with, and then after she kind of got over there, she kind of lost it once or twice, it looked like.
Not an easy play out there. Well-hit ball. But on a better weather day, might have gotten to it.
You know, like you said, more than likely that's just an easy pop fly out the right center. But not that there's nothing going to be easy out in the outfield today.
And the wind changing directions now. It's almost blowing out of right field, where it was almost blowing out of center a moment ago, and it's whipping hard. 0-2 the count now on Combs. The second baseman settles back in. A runner down at third. Ground ball to short. She's going to bobble it. The run's going to score.
Everybody's going to be safe.
And Paris gets on the board first. One run here in the bottom of the first inning. A runner on first and nobody out. Bishop hesitated just a moment to see what she was going to do with the ball, and as soon as it bounced off her glove, she was gone.
Yep.
No chance to get her at home.
Pretty much no chance to get Combs at first either. So
no. That's the thing with softball. Maybe at a baseball game, the player's got to run farther. You might have a shot to pick it back up and get them out, but in softball, those bags are so close. Once it bounces off your glove, it's near impossible to throw it across a diamond with a girl that's got any kind of speed at all. 1-1 the count. Ladybugs like you, Lenny.
I know. I'm going to be fighting them all season, it looks like. There's 100 dead ones up here in the windowsill.
2 balls, 1 strike. And they're not even ladybugs. I don't know if they're the orange ones.
I think they call them leaf beetles. But they still look like ladybugs.
Fake ladybugs.
Yeah.
Pop up, right field. It's very, very shallow. Easy play. Made it look easy. I'm sure nothing's easy out there today. 1 away.
I think I'm fighting a losing battle trying to keep them wiped off, so if they get over in front of the camera, we're just going to have to live with it, I guess.
See my hat sweep in front of the camera lens. You know what's going on. I'm trying to get the beetles out of there. But we're heading down to second.
Oh, yeah.
She's headed
going
to third. She's up. Easy. All right. Good base running there by Combs. Another runner over at third now. 1 away.
See if Carly can help herself now.
Lets that one go high and outside for a ball. Pops this one up into the short. 2 away. Well, that gust was a couple seconds too late.
Yeah.
What I really admire about this playing surface that the ladies have right now, no dust. I can remember back to Little League games and stuff, if the wind was blowing like this, you couldn't see anything out there.
Yeah.
That dirt infield, and now with the red surface here, like the brick dust or whatever they have out there, is just none of that dust flying up in your eyes, and last thing you want to do is get a hard grounder or line drive at you when a gust of wind would come, and
then you couldn't see it at all.
not a thing.
But yeah, like you said, we had probably an inch and a quarter rain yesterday, and field's beautiful today.
We've had a couple games this year where teams have had to come here and play because their fields have been too wet.
Right.
And that just makes a big difference. Just these amazing, the drainage out here is awesome. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You can tell they built the diamonds to be baseball diamonds. They planted out and everything. They didn't just say, hey, we got some land behind the school. Let's play ball there. Because the setup's nice. They drain nice. The lighting's nice. The count stays 1-2. I do have a weird runoff issue coming out of left field across the sidewalk.
They do, yeah.
There, got her for strike 3. But the Tigers do get a run. They lead 1-0 here going into the top of the second inning. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields.
It's a 1-0 lead for the Lady Tigers going into the top of the second inning. Our boys in the background, they're on top 3-0 as they go into the bottom of the second. Number 29, Bella Trupiano.
Oh, yep, my bad. Then Reese Smith and Sydney Volt.
Outside for a ball.
She's a designated player. We kind of discussed that off the air. All she's going to do is be batting for the pitcher, apparently. So,
Call that a D. It's called a DH where I come from.
Yep.
A little different lingo over here. 2 balls and no strikes. Pops it up. Foul territory. And the wind got that one. Zoe camped over there for a minute, looked up in the sun, and it fell about 3-4 feet behind her.
The way she moved, I thought maybe somebody else called her off because she kind of, I'm guessing, like you said, though, I'm guessing she lost it in the sun.
Jumped out way ahead of that one for a strike. Now the count 2-2.
Well, there's a different approach. She's clearing the very back of the box now.
Mm-hmm. The changeup out got her. Fouls it back. Becca can't get to it. Awkward maneuver for a catcher trying to backhand it with the catcher's mitt. I don't even know how you see it at that point.
I don't know either.
The mask on, and the big glove in the way, and count stays 2-2.
Got her.
One out.
Brings up number 13, Reese Smith. She'll be playing first base today for the Olney Lady Tigers.
That's 3 strikeouts already.
Fouled that one off right back here to us.
Moore's done a good job changing her speed here in the early part of the game. You see the players digging in there at the plate. That batter's box is soft.
Fouled that one back out of play.
You can tell they've been doing work on it, and all this rain that we've had, that front foot up there just sinks right in.
And now she readjusts and she moves up into the front part of the batter's box.
Laid off a close one inside.
That was close.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Base hit. Runner on first. Poke that one right back up the middle into center field. Checking the weather report just a moment ago, Lenny. You said 23-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Yep, out of the west-southwest. I think that's sustained wind. I think the gusts are like 30 to 40.
That I would believe. Swung way ahead of that one for a strike.
This is number 10, Sydney Bolt. She'll be playing third base today for Olney.
B-O-L-D-T. Bolt.
There's a strike.
0-2 is her count.
Well, I'm guessing she's got a twin sister that plays with her, too, because she's batting ninth. Kennedy Bolt.
Pop fly. Right field.
Oh,
out
she
of the
drops
glove.
it.
Throw to second's not.
Oh, they said they got her.
Whoa. It was a force out. They didn't have to tag her.
Wow.
Well, big play. I mean, Cox dropped the ball, but showed a big arm there to get the throw into second.
I don't know how you score that one. She's going to be out 9-6.
Yep.
That's got to be an error, though.
Yeah, Bolt reaches on an error. She'll
Yeah.
reach E9. And the other one is out 9-6.
Yeah, that's the way I put it.
Swing and a miss.
This is Brianna Mick. She'll be doing the catching today for Olney.
Throw down to second. It's going to be a little high. Runner safe.
Just barely, though. Miner had a little trouble getting around the batter because the ball landed right there by her back foot.
Kind of scooted away from her a bit. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield playing straight away. There's a foul tip.
Yeah, and kind of caught the umpire a little bit.
Yes, it did. They're going to come check on him. He's all right.
He says he's good anyway, so we'll take him at his word.
I think his hat's a little crooked, but other than that, he's all right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 away with a runner on second. Down the dirt again. Good block that time by Miner. Full count now at 3-2. Yeah, he can still count to 3. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
The fans downstairs today watching the game, doing their best, jockeying for position to get behind some kind of a wind block. There's strike 3. So they get another runner on and strand another one. That's 2 in a row. The Tigers lead 1-0 going into the bottom of the second. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562.
Bottom of the second inning. Lady Tigers on top 1-0. Looking at our boys in action in the background. They're still on top 3-0.
It's the top of the third over there, so
They started just before us, so we're running about the same time frame.
All right. For the Lady Tigers, we got Zoe Sanders, we got Matthews, and we got Cox and Kemper. Zoe takes a called strike.
She took her hoodie off the other day and threw us for a loop there for a moment.
For a little bit. And she's got a black hoodie on today instead of her orange one, so she's just got all kinds of attire.
Well, she does. You don't want to match the other team. They're orange today.
Yeah, they are.
Pops this one up. Foul, out of play. Count will go 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Zoe inside for a ball. She doesn't even flinch when they do that. Called strike 3 for out number 1. Well, I like to watch their batting stances when they get up there. Everybody's so unique and got their own thing. And listening to the Cubs game yesterday. And Ron Comer,
Yeah.
he was talking about meeting Hank Aaron. There's a base hit up in center field. Fielded cleanly, so we've got a base runner on first now with 1 away.
Kendall Matthews leads off. Well, not leads off, but she got a single, so we got a base runner on.
That's going to bring Cox up to plate. So they got to meet Hank Aaron and then learn the story. I guess when he first came up in the minor leagues, he batted with his front hand on top.
Really?
So if you think about your batting stance and your lead hand is always on the bottom.
Usually, yeah.
And he batted the other way around.
Like cross-handed. We always said you couldn't do that. You'd break your wrist.
I don't. So they got him readjusted there in the minor leagues. And he was probably shocked. Wow, I got all kinds of power now. That shows you what kind of athlete he was to make it to the minors.
Still batting.
Yeah. Wrong. 0-2 the count. Now to Cox.
Yeah, you learn all kinds of weird stories listening to the baseball games.
Swing and a miss. The runner's going into center field. She's going to stay. Good choice there. But we do have 2 outs now with the strikeout. I was painting the bathroom for 3 hours yesterday. I got to listen to the entire Cubs game on the radio. I don't usually hear the whole thing at one time. Usually I come and go, but.
Yeah, we had the girls yesterday, so I had it on when I came home, though, and, well, we was eating lunch, but they didn't like listening to baseball.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
1 ball.
Not enough
no
action
strikes.
for them. They got to be moving. They had Band-Aids all over everything. And they redecorated Mary Lou's coffee cup. It's got about 8 or 10 of them little bitty round Band-Aids like you put on just a little spot. They had about 8 or 10 of them on her coffee cup, so she's got a decorated coffee cup now. So
That'll be fun to wash. It's always easy to tell when the grandkids have been there.
Yep, no doubt.
There's a called strike. Matthews will head back to second. Tries to put down a bunt, out of bounds for strike 2.
Now, if she'd have took off out of the batter's box running in it and slapped that down, like some of those left-handed batters do.
Swing and a miss. 4 strike 3, and that's out number 3. The Tigers strand a runner on second. We'll head into the top of the third. It's 1-0. Tigers on top. We'll be right back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950.
Top of the third inning, the Tigers on top of Olney, 1-0.
Over on the boys' diamond, it looks like the boys are up 3-0, and it's in the bottom of the third over there.
And we're down to the bottom here. Is this Kendall Bolt?
Kennedy.
Kennedy, okay.
Kennedy and Sydney. That's why I assumed they were twins. I'm not 100%, but I mean, they're spelled pretty similar. They might not be twins, but
They might not even be related, Lee.
well, that's possible, but
Highly doubtful. I'm assuming you and Tater were never confused for twins.
no.
No. That's right. My brother and I were never confused for twins either, I guess. Called strike there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh,
Just off the plate there for a ball. 3-1. Tigers clinging to a 1-run lead here early in this contest. Ooh. About got the girl in the bat in the on deck circle down there.
full count now, 3-2.
Fortunately, she was paying attention.
Well, it's a good thing. Even if you're in a dugout with the top being open like it is, you better be paying attention.
Uh-huh. Walked her. Something we have not seen more do very much of.
Not very many. Maybe 1 per game, and that's about it.
Yeah, we'll just hope that's the one.
This brings up their flex player, number 23.
Should be top of the order, number 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess the flex player doesn't, never mind, she doesn't bat. She just pitches. That's what they got the designated player for, yeah.
That's right. Bunts that one foul for strike 1.
This is Megan Gibson. And it could be Megan, I guess, but
I only know one of those.
yeah, she played basketball for us.
Yes, she did. Temples. There's a foul ball out into center field.
From the baseball diamond, and it's retrieved and chucked back over the fence. So.
Pitch was high. Runner heading back to first. One the count. Showing bunt again, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Take a moment to dust the plate off. Always like it when they do that. Makes it easier to see up here.
I think that foul ball might have caught part of Becca too, so he's giving her a little breather. There's a shot. Oh, man, just over Jaden's glove.
Not much you can do about that.
That's a clean single.
Good pitch, good hit, good effort. Did a good job of getting the ball in. Everything went right for both teams. That just happens. She's about an inch taller. She'd have snagged that one there. Pitch high for a ball. One and 0 the count. Runners at first and second here with nobody out. Top of the 3rd inning.
Oh!
2-0 the count.
Man, I like that one, though. My opinion doesn't matter, though. Mr. Umpire didn't think it was a strike, so.
Good looking pitch that time, right down the middle for strike 1. 2-1 the count.
Raylan Walters, the right fielder, up there hitting. Slaps one to second.
Tag the runner, throw to first. They're going to.
Oh, who was out?
Okay, the runner going to second was tagged out. So he was calling the runner out, and the Olney coach thought he was calling the runner out at first. She was safe.
Okay.
So we have runners at the corners with a 1 away. So Walters reaches on a fielder's choice. She took the time to tag the runner going to second rather than firing over to first, attempting the double play.
And the other runner made it to third, and she stays there. So now we got runners on the corners, only 1 out. And number 2, Riley Bloomer, their second baseman at the plate.
Runner heads on down to second. They weren't going to make a play on her.
Second, third now with 1 out.
Olney making some noise here in the top of the 3rd. Fouls that one out of play. Make the count 1-1. Gets away from Becca a little bit.
It's a strike, though.
Yep.
She offered.
One and 2 the count. 1 away. Runners at second and third. Bloom would love to lay a bunt down. A lot riskier with 2 strikes. Swings away and fouls it out of play.
That looks like the boys may be creating a little noise over there. I see runners on second and third for sure.
Yeah, they got one at first as well. Bases were loaded. That's a hit into right field. Looks like 2 runs are going to come in to score. Pitch outside in the dirt. Count now 2-2. Not sure who got the hit, but it gives the Tigers a 5-run lead now in the bottom of the 3rd. Little dribbler back 2 more, checks the runner, throw to first. Not in time. Boy, did you see how far that runner was off a second?
She was clear down to third because she thought the girl on third was going to come home on and throw to first. Nobody moves.
That's one of those where we may have missed an opportunity or we could have thrown ourselves into a run. Sometimes those non-routine plays like that can fall apart in a hurry. So now we've got bases loaded with 1 out. Sure could use a strikeout here.
Yeah. Yeah, she starts out with a strike. This will be their shortstop, Allie Harris. She popped out to right field last time up.
Swing and a miss there, 0-2. A fly out like that or a deep pop up, could turn into a run with bases loaded.
At least one. That girl on second acts like she's got some speed, so.
She wants to run. Here's the 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
That's Raylyn Walters out there on second. Oh!
Right down the middle, just had to have been a little high.
Must have been high, I guess.
Called strike 3.
Well, that makes 2 outs now, so that's a little better. We still got the chance to get out of this inning.
Whew, bases loaded, 2 outs. Or 2 strikes. You got to be swinging at that pitch. If it's anywhere close.
Billa Trupiano, the designated player.
Foul tipped that one away. I was afraid to hit her. One of those self-defense fouls. She's right around the zone.
Yeah, she is. Just not getting a call today like we got.
Since that had been a strike Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
If it was between the batter boxes, it was a strike. The plate was a little extra wide. Oh, good stop by Minor there. That one got away from her. Count now 2-1. Popped up, foul, out of play. I'm glad we have a roof.
Yeah.
That would have been on top of one of us.
I'm guessing maybe one of the girls keeping the scoreboard. That's where it was over on that side. So fouled it. That one would have been right in here.
You're going to have to explain to our ball just hit the roof. I don't think I actually missed it. Two balls, two strikes, bases loaded with two away here in the top of the third inning. Tigers up by one, wanting to keep it that way here.
Olney's threatening, though. They got the bases full. Got her, though. What a place for a strikeout.
Moore gets out of a jam with two big strikeouts with the bases loaded. Heading to the bottom of the third, it's Paris 1, Olney nothing here on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546.
Welcome back to Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. The Lady Tigers on top 1-0 going into the bottom of the third inning. In the background, the boys are just heading into the top of the fourth, and they lead Olney 5-0.
Cardinals are playing the Brewers today up in Milwaukee, and Brewers are winning 2-0.
They got rained out yesterday.
They're in the bottom of the third. All right, see where we're at. Looks like we're back to the top of the lineup. Bishop swings at that one.
Led off the game with a triple, scored a run, and that's
been it.
Been it so far today, run-wise. Foul tips that one away, 0-2. Well, Lenny, we were talking earlier about the grandkids, and you can tell when they've been at the house, you know, things get shuffled around, misplaced, moved or whatever. When I would go out to my grandma's house, she always knew I'd been at the house, even if she wasn't there. The bathroom, she had this teddy bear called Strike 3, one down. This teddy bear was on like a tricycle with like the big wheel in the front.
Right.
And it sat on top of the toilet paper roll. It was like screwed to the wall, the toilet paper holder. So as you pulled the toilet paper out, the
bear
would pedal. It'd ride the. Now the problem was, you had to put the toilet paper roll on with the paper coming out the back side, swing and a miss for a strike, instead of coming off the front of the roll. So I'd switch it around.
Ah, I see. Uh-huh.
Because it would drive me nuts. OCD there or something. I don't know. But then, though, if the paper came out the front, then the bear would pedal backwards.
Okay.
Well, that would drive my grandma nuts.
So she knew when you were there, huh?
She knew it was me, yeah. Outside for a ball. Till eventually one day I go out to Grandma's house, and there's a note card taped to the wall next to the bear.
Leave the toilet paper alone, BJ.
Yep.
No.
That was for me.
It was for you, huh? Yeah.
Teddy does not like to pedal backwards, she said. There, another swing and a miss.
Grandma just didn't like to see Teddy pedaling backwards.
No, that's all it was. I didn't like to see the toilet paper come out backwards.
Oh, that's funny. You know, and stuff like that, stuff you'll remember the rest of your life, though. Oh! I have to agree with the call, though, because of when her glove was on the...
It was on the other side of the line. Didn't miss by much. If she had been just 6 inches closer, she might have caught that on the line and been a fair ball. Over the back, onto the backstop there. The count stays 2 and 2 now.
2 now.
Nobody on, one away.
Yeah, we've got a little step stool in the kitchen it's only a foot high off the floor, but on the back side of it's got like a 2x2 that comes up so that the girls can get a hold of it, and they'll carry it over to the snack container, put it down, and then they'll step up and they can get up onto the counter to get the snacks.
Ah.
And that's the first place they go when they get there. They want snacks.
Strikeout makes out number 2. And the first pitch popped foul. Hoffman will come back and try it again with an 0-1 count this time.
Yeah, she flew out to left her first time up. Left that runner stranded down there at third.
Made a lot of contact in that first inning. We haven't made solid contact really since then. 1-1 the count. Ground ball to second, scooped up. Underhand toss to first in time. That'll end the inning. We head into the top of the 4th. Paris 1, Olney nothing here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Also want to thank Jerry Egan as one of our affiliate sponsors this year. If you'd like to help out with the Tiger broadcast and be one of our sponsors, you can get a hold of myself, BJ Pheasant, or alongside me here, Lenny Irwin, Jeff Chambers, Jim Blue, Clay Bess. Any one of us will get you pointed in the right direction. Also, while you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll always know when a game's coming up. These rainouts, these reschedules. You never know, and you don't want to miss a game. Our next broadcast will be Saturday. Today is Thursday. I forgot about the rainout yesterday. That one fouled back as well. Our initial plan was to have the girls on Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and then the boys Thursday, Saturday. Things got rained out. Our equipment was already here, so we're doing the girls' game tonight, of course, and then the boys' game on Saturday. Fly ball to right center field. It's going to be down.
That's going to be trouble.
That's gone.
Out of here. Reese Smith takes 1 yard for the Olney Lady Tigers.
Ties the game up 1-1.
That's got to be wind assisted, though.
Yeah, that's what a 30-mile-an-hour wind will do. That looked like a high fly ball, and it was high enough that by the time that wind got to blowing on it, it might have added another 4 or 5 feet to it. I didn't think it was a home run when it came off the bat.
I didn't think so, but I knew it was going to be trouble, though, because it was in right center. And
that's a one hop to the fence, and it just one hop to the fence, but it was the tennis court fence it hit.
This brings up Sydney Bolt. She takes first pitch for a ball.
Fouls that one back. 1-1 the count. Now the game all tied up at 1 apiece. I'm glad that hit came now and not with the bases loaded.
For sure.
Oh, the way things are going today, 4 runs a lot harder to overcome than 1. Just missed her. Count now 2-1. That's an opposite field home run too. 3-1.
There's a line drive in the gap. That's going to be down. They're going to hold her to a single, though.
The problem, she hit that one too hard.
Too hard, yeah.
If that had been a lazy ball out there, she might have had a double or triple out of it. That got to the fence so fast, she didn't have a chance.
Brings up number 8, catcher, Brianna Mick.
Deep into left field.
Foul
Foul,
ball.
fortunately.
And she turned on that one and got it all.
I wasn't sure with the wind blowing if it was going to blow it fair.
That's what I was wondering, if it was going to fight that wind and stay fair or not.
And it stayed inside the fence, but it wasn't anything that we could get to out there. Called strike. Kemper gave chase, but she wasn't going to get to that one. Popped up right field. Second base going out makes the play. Good communication out there.
Yep, Combs with the catch.
She was talking to Cox the whole time and came in with the out. So that's 1 away now and brings up the center fielder, Kennedy Bolt. Best pitch of the day right there.
That was a good one right down the pipe.
A little different approach. Instead of the signs and stuff, the coaches have note cards. Tried to lay down a bunt and gets a piece of it foul. He's calling in the plays like a football coach would. Black 70, red 22, just stuff like that. He's sound like he's playing roulette. Nice pitch.
Struck her out.
2 away.
Now we're back to the top of the lineup. Number 3, Megan Gibson. She reached on a single last time up.
Got tagged out on the way to second. Takes a called strike on the first pitch. Ball inside. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Got her.
Pulled that front foot out. Pulled herself right away from that pitch for out number 3. They get a runner on. They leave one, but they do score on that big home run to lead off the inning. Olney and Paris tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Golf season will be here before you know it. And Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com.
Welcome back to Paris High School. We're heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. Our boys are in the bottom of the 4th as well. Pitching change for Olney over there, and the boys lead now 5-2.
Carly Moore steps into the batter's box for the ladies here. Takes that first pitch for a strike.
Spillman still doing the pitching duties for Olney. Drive into center field. It's going to be trouble. She makes a catch. She made it interesting out there, though.
Yeah, she did.
And on a day like this, that's all you got to do. Just keep putting the ball in play.
Yep.
Crazy things can happen. Miner does a good job of that. She's going to step in as a number 5 batter today. First pitch outside for a ball. Got Zoe Sanders on deck and Matthews in the hole.
Oh. That looked like a Tuesday strike.
What's a Tuesday strike?
The one we had Tuesday with the...
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was a strike. Would have been a strike on Tuesday. I'm with you now. Swing and a miss. I thought that was a baseball reference for a moment, like a seeing eye single or a frozen rope or a can of corn or something like that. A Tuesday strike. I thought maybe I lost that one. Hard shot to short, throw to first in time. Good contact, though.
Yep, it sure was. 6-3 for the put out. Now that umpire Tuesday, see anything 6 inches or so off the plate was a strike Tuesday.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch for a strike. Speaking of baseball lingo, Lenny, I was doing a crossword puzzle yesterday, and the clue was baseball.
There's a shot out in the right.
Nice base hit there. We got one on with 2 outs. The clue was a baseball predecessor.
Okay.
I was counting the letters and stuff. I thought, well, cricket fits in there. Maybe I'll put cricket in there, and didn't work on my other words. And I finally had to cheat and look it up. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't make my other words fit with it. Because I knew what the other words were, and it ended up being one, O-N-E, O, the letter O, cat, C-A-T, 1-0 cat. That was the predecessor to baseball.
Okay, I'm still lost.
Yeah, I had to look up 1-0 cat. So I go online, and the predecessor to baseball was a game referred to as one old cat. Or one old cat, and it got shortened down, condensed into one O cat.
Huh.
And it was basically like you had one base, you had second base, and you had home, and you just ran to that base and back. And it was called 2-0 cat if you used two bases, and of course 3-0 cat, 4-0 cat. And baseball most closely resembles the 4-old cat
Okay.
game. Two balls, one strike to count. And I'd never heard it called that, but after I look at the rules and how kids would play and stuff, popped foul, out of play. Count will go 2-2. It basically just resembled what you do at the park when you didn't have enough guys to play.
Yeah.
Where you made them hit it, and you only had like two bases, and you only had like one fielder out there. It was that kind of a routine. The difference was you would call out your positions when you go play. So another one fouled back. So the kids would all call out, I'm 1, I'm 2, I'm 3, I'm 4. Those were the positions you played. Kind of like you number the positions off.
Okay.
So you would start off, you were the striker or the batter, you were number 1. So after you got out, you became the pitcher.
Okay.
Then you went to, and then the next batter you went to catch. So out of the zone for a ball, full count now, 3-2 with a runner on first and 2 away. It was every player against everybody. There weren't teams. And you rotate a position like volleyball.
Okay.
Every time through. Much faster pace. You play a lot of different positions. Ball 4. We got a pair on now, first and second with 2 outs.
Man, what happened there?
I don't know. That got real loud all of a sudden. Got everybody's attention, though.
Yeah.
Nobody's sleeping out there right now. Better not be sleeping on the Tigers. 2 on and 2 away. Pitch gets away. The runners are going to move up to second and third. Catcher ran down there like she was going to throw the ball. The base runner had her back to her, and all it did was make her third baseman flinch. 1 ball, no strikes. Cox at the plate. Takes a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1 the count.
I know a lot of times when we didn't have enough to play, we'd just have your 2 bases and your 2 guys playing pitch and catch and have the guy try to steal the base. I can remember what we called it now.
It's kind of like a monkey in the middle
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Pickleball or something. Or yeah, we did that quite a bit.
And like you said, whenever the runner got out, then he got a run. No, I mean he got a point for every time he made it from one base to the next. And
Yep.
then once he got put out, he'd take one of the other positions, and we'd done that for hours at a time if we didn't have enough to play.
Very similar to 1-0 Cat, apparently.
I guess, only we didn't hit. We just
got her swinging for out number 3. So the Tigers get a couple on. They strand 2. We go into the top of the 5th. It's still tied 1-1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields.
It's the top of the 5th inning here in Paris. The Lady Tigers tied with Olney, 1-1.
Number 26, Raylan Walters, the right fielder, stepping in. Carly Moore still on the mound for the ladies.
Well, Tuesday night, we were wanting the lights turned on by now, Lenny, and
Yeah.
we got all kinds of sunlight left today. Of course, we don't have a cool rainbow in center field. But
No, we don't. Got some fluffy clouds over there in the eastern sky, though.
Called strike. That amazes me. Hard as the wind's blowing, clouds are just sitting there.
Oh, is that going to? Yeah, it's got
is.
down. I thought it maybe was trouble when she hit it.
Just poked a little single out there into right field, and we've got a runner on.
Yeah, she made it to second last time up. Riley Bloomer's up now. I think she singled last time up.
Oh, gets by Moore. Everybody's safe. Oh,
Uh-oh,
she's
they
going to
got her
go
going
to
to third. She's out.
And the runner heads up base running, though, by the batter. She does make it down to second base. Olney got to be a little frustrated with that one as they just ran themselves out of a run.
Definitely a base running error there.
Moore gave a great effort out there and just unable to come down with it. One away now to runner on second.
Oh, there's a shot over Jaden at short.
They're going to send her.
Here comes a throw. It's going to be cut off. Everybody's safe.
Olney takes the lead now 2-1. They've got a runner on second and still just one away. That's two good hits in the inning.
Yeah, it is.
They just kind of leave you shaking your head. You can't field them. You can't stop them. Just two solid hits. A poke into right field and a line drive into left.
Brings up 29. The designated hitter, Billa Trupino.
Pops this one up into foul territory. Minor unable to come down with the catch.
Well, she was clear back here against the screen, and then she kept backing back up into towards home plate, and she almost got a glove. I mean, she got the glove on it, but the way that wind was moving around, I'm surprised she even got a glove on it.
Man, that wind is blowing hard. I'm just glad it's behind us, not blowing at us and blowing our papers everywhere. And that one should be playable for second base. Two down.
Yep, Combs comes in and makes the play.
Reese Smith playing first base, and
she homered last time up.
oh, that's right. This was the one.
Yep, she drove one out there over right center. Had a wicked cut at that one.
Yeah, she did. Matthews is about as far back as she can get without being on the track.
Still a big gap, though, in right center.
Uh-huh. Puts it right back into center field. They're going to send the runner again. Matthews has got an arm. There's the throw, the tag. They got her.
She's out. Yes.
What a throw from center field by Matthews.
No kidding. Wow.
Olney does get a run, though. They lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. We've got to wake the bats up. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fifth inning. The Tigers trailing Olney now 2-1. And it looks like our boys are trailing as well over there, Lenny. They put up 4 runs in the top of the fifth. Olney did. They now lead Paris 6-5.
And I think they're still
They're
batting.
still batting.
Yeah.
And I think we've changed pitchers, though.
Yeah, it looks like number 8, Chance Lehman's on the hill now for the boys. Over here, we still got Emma Spielman on the hill for Olney.
First pitch outside for a ball.
And we got Kemper at bat.
She's ahead in the count now, 2-0. We'll
take a base runner any way we can get him right now.
And that's what we need more than anything.
Well, this is about the inning we broke it open the other night.
Taken all the way. Called strike 1. Walked her. We got a base runner on. Leadoff walks tend to come back to haunt pitchers.
Most generally, because there's just no defense for walks. Back to the top of the lineup now with Jaden Bishop.
Shows bunt, lays a good one down. They're going to
Foul
field
ball.
it foul. I got all excited there. I thought that looked good when it went down the line.
Yeah, it did.
I'm not sure they would have gotten either one of them. But back to the pitcher. Throw to first is going to be in time. 1 away. She was sacrificing all the way
Yep,
there.
no doubt.
She led the game off with a triple. And then you ask her to bunt. That's
Yep, Tigers playing a little small ball right now.
how you do it. Called strike on the inside there. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Tigers trailing by 1. Showed bunt again, bunted back to the catcher. She's out. That ball came back, went off the catcher's helmet, kind of fell into her glove,
Yep.
and she was able to keep the ball off the ground. What a rotten run there for the Lady Tigers. Good play, though, by the catcher, Mick, to stay with that one. Paris boys trailing now 7-5 in the top of the fifth.
Hoffman's up.
Thought about swinging at that one, changed her mind, takes ball one.
Oh, she could change this score in a hurry with one swing. Well, Olney scored again over on the boys' diamond.
8-5. Swinging strike there, 1-on-1 count for Hoffman. Outside, 2-1. We've got Moore on deck and Minor in the hole. Oh, outside. Gonna be called strike two.
That's another one of those Tuesday strikes.
Down low for a ball. Full count now, 3-2. Kemper out at second. She's going to be running as soon as this ball leaves the pitcher's hand. Slow roller over to second. Fielded cleanly. Toss to first in time. That'll end the inning. The Tigers still trail 2-1 going into the top of the sixth. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com.
Tigers still trailing Olney by 1. It's 2-1 here, top of the sixth inning.
Boys finally got out of the inning over there, but it looks like it's 9-5 now.
Yeah, they put up 7 runs in the fifth inning on them.
Sydney Bolt leads things off for Olney.
Hard shot down the third baseline foul.
She singled last time up.
Swing and a miss at that one, up high out of the zone. 0-2 the count.
Got her.
Out number 1. Bring up the number 8 batter, the catcher, Mick. Lays down a nice bunt.
She's going to beat it out, too.
Safe. And they've got a base runner on. That was a textbook bunt there, Lenny.
Yeah, about the only way you're going to get that Minor's got to bounce out of that catching position and pick it up and throw it, because Moore can't come in, pick it up, and then pivot all the way around and throw it and make it.
And even tough for Minor to go to her left to catch it and turn all the way around to make that throw to first. Base runner going to make it down to second on a pass ball there. That ball had that kind of spin on it where it hit the ground and just spun right there.
Yep. About 2 feet or 3 feet out in front of the batter's box, and it's just tough play for everybody.
There's a called strike.
This is Kennedy Bolt, so.
Called strike, make it 1-2.
Well, I'm going to say they're at least sisters, Beach. I don't know about twins, but they both got the blonde hair. They're both about the same size. So.
Swing and a miss for strike number 3. 2 away. Back to the top of the order, Megan Gibson.
See what she's done today. Struck out in the first, singled in the third, and struck out in the fourth.
She takes the first pitch for a ball. The boys have a base runner on. Nobody out. Whoa, needed a step stool for that one. 1-1 the count. Laid off at the same pitch that time.
Yeah, she did.
I like the idea, coming right back at her. See if she can lay off a second time, and she did. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got her chasing another one there. She swings hard, I'll give her that.
Yeah, she does.
All right, a big pitch here for Moore. 2-2. Got her. Out number 3. They leave another runner on base. Tigers still trail, though, 2-1 going into the bottom of the 6th. We're running out of time here in Paris. Stick around to the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Lenny, I want to thank one of our sponsors there, Lake Ridge Christian Church, but that commercial doesn't work this week.
Not this weekend. Nope, definitely not. You need to come to Good Friday services at 6. Saturday evening services are at 5. And then there'll be 3 services on Sunday at 8, 9:30, and I believe 11.
Yes, sir. It'll be a full day. Hopefully a packed house this weekend.
Carly fouls that one back off out of play. See if the Tigers can't get something shook loose this inning. We need at least one.
We scored 1 run in the first inning, and it's been crickets ever since. We haven't really had a lot of good opportunities. One other time.
Yeah, just back there in the fourth when we had runners at second and third.
Takes high on that one. 1-2 the count now.
Well, Carly flew out to short and flew out to center today, so she's hit the ball.
And that one's foul and going to get out of play off top of the Tiger dugout. Keep the count 1-2, and we're out of softballs.
It looked like Amanda Miner went over and retrieved that one. Gave it back to somebody.
Somebody else just brought one in and they just chucked it straight out to the pitcher. I thought maybe the turkey ran off with them all. Fly ball, shallow center. Got out farther than I thought it was going to. Out number 1.
She lost her hat, but she stayed focused and made the catch. Okay, Becca struck out and grounded out to short in her 2 plate appearances.
Umpire called time. The center fielder let her go back and get her hat. That's nice of him. You know, am I stepping on something out there in center field? Tigers with a hit, going to turn and go look at 2. The boys had a stand-up double. There's a long drive deep into center field for a long out.
Went out to the warning track, but
Miner hit it a long way. The fence is 200 feet out there. I bet she hit it 195.
I don't know how wide the warning track is. Isn't it 8 feet, maybe? 6 feet?
Probably somewhere around there.
Well, she hit it to the edge of the warning track anyway. Zoe takes first pitch for a strike. Zoe singled to the right last time up.
Always makes me wonder when you watch the pros and they say a guy hit a ball 425 feet. Does that mean it hit a spot 425 feet away? Or do they think if it had kept going, it would have landed 425 feet? There's a base hit into center field for Sanders. 2-out single. Brings up Matthews. I'm assuming we'll have a courtesy runner there for Sanders at first.
Yep, looks like it.
Going to bring in some wheels there with Smith.
Yep, Peyton Smith. She'll run for her.
If that ball hits something 425 feet away, but it's like 15 rows up in center field, does that mean 15 rows up is 425 feet away, or the trajectory of the ball would have carried it until it landed at 425 feet? I always kind of wonder how they guess that.
I don't even know how they calculate it, to be honest. I'm sure they got some kind of computer program that.
Nowadays, it's all StatCast data. They could probably tell how fast the ball was spinning as it traveled through the air and everything.
Oh, yeah. They tell you the exit velocity on it. And I seen one today. I was watching the MLB Network that Shohei Ohtani's got the 2 of the 5 hardest hit balls. His exit velocity was like 119 mile an hour.
Whoa, wow. Strike on that pitch. Get a ball hit that hard, you just hope it's really high. You don't want to be an infielder with a ball coming at you 119 miles an hour. Foul tip to stay alive. 1-2 the count with 2 away and a runner on. Tigers down by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
I think the Tigers were trying to manufacture something there because Smith was off on the pitch.
Oh, with 2 outs. She's running on everything
Yeah.
right now.
So anything in the gaps could be a run, possibly.
Inside, Smith was going. The pitcher cut it off and still got it there in a hurry. Now we've got a runner in scoring position, though. 2-2 the count. A ball in the grass here could lead to a tying run. Fouled away.
That looks like our boys battling back, though. It's 9-8 now.
They've scored 3 more runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Just foul down the third base side.
Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Boy, we need to hit bad. Matthews singled in the second and walked in the 4th.
Takes a full count after laying off of that one. Feel the tension out there, 3-2. Inside, ball 4.
Okay, now we got runners on first and second.
The batter, Kenzie Cox.
Struck out both times up today.
Foul away for strike 1.
That one made it almost back to turkey country.
Cold and windy. I bet he's laying low back there today. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Called strike 3. That was right down the middle, just froze. And the Tigers failed to score. They trail 2-1 going into the top of the 7th. One more inning to go here from Paris High School. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
We're back, top of the 7th inning. Tigers trailing by 1. First pitch in there for a ball.
Okay, we got the second, third, and fourth hitters up. Raylan Walters, Riley Bloomer, and Allie Harris. fouled that one off back behind us.
One on one the count. Foul, minor calling for it, and nobody gets it.
We do have a defensive change as Smith is over at first base now. I think everybody else is pretty much still the same.
Another foul out of play.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Second baseman, number 2, Riley Bloomer. Batting from the left side of the box.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
First strike.
Give her an 0-1 count.
Looks at her wristband, steps back in.
Don't know what you'd be looking at here. There's nobody on.
I don't know, but she was looking.
It's either going to be bunt or hit the ball.
She fouled that one off back over their dugout. 2 strikes now, so it's pretty much swing away.
Takes a ball there out of the zone. So the count now 1-2. Tried to get her chase one outside. 2-2 the count. Now the 2-2 pitch.
Got her.
About the same place as that last pitch. 2 away. Two down, top of the 7th inning. Tigers wanting to get one more out and take a crack at it here in the bottom half. Ball on the first pitch, count now 1-0.
This is number 5, shortstop Allie Harris. Let's see what she doubled last time up.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-1 the count.
She might have doubled again.
I think she did. That one all the way back to the fence. Matthews can't get a handle on it. She's up easy at second.
Back-to-back doubles for her today.
Or 29, the designated player.
Trupino.
Trippy, I'll let you say that name again. I was glancing at the carbon copy here going, I'll wait for Lenny to say that name.
Well, that's the way I see it anyway. Trupino. Trupino.
Pitch in there for a ball.
I guess anyway, that's the way I'd say it. I don't know. I suppose could be a different pronunciation, but boy, she rips one over the shortstop's head.
They're going to send the runner, throw to third, and she's safe.
That could be a huge insurance run there for Olney.
Oh, she reached out of the zone on that one, Lenny. That ball was high. And just hooked that thing into left field. They're going to bring in a runner for her.
Number 33, Kalia Stevenson. Brings up number 13, Reese Smith. She homered back in the fourth.
Tigers got the 2 outs. Couldn't keep down the Olney offense. A double and a single.
There's a little bloop. Is Hoffman going to get there? Yes, she does.
That's out number 3, but it's a
Little late.
that it is. Olney 3, Paris 1, bottom of the 7th, coming up in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve. Sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Illini Conference, Darren and Erica Colbine, Jim and Kay Taylor, Martha Stud, Step Farms Excavation, Stephen Lynn
Edgar
and
County
the Marion
Community
Pine
Foundation.
family. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency, Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve. Sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECC.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Man. Not sure about that. I want to see the instant replay on that one.
One away. Bishop now up at the plate. High for a ball. 1-0. I thought that throw was going to pull her off the bag a bit.
I did too. And I thought by being high like that, she still beat it. But
Ball took an odd spin back to the pitcher, but that's 2 outs. Must have come right off the end of the bat. That looked like a trick shot in pool or something.
I think you're right. I think it did. Well, we're down to our last out. Caitlin Combs.
Foul tips it back. 0-1. Hopefully we can get a 2-out rally here and get a couple runs in, trailing Olney 3-1. Looking over at the boys' score, they also trail by a run, 9-8 now in the top of the 6th inning.
Looks like Olney might have a runner on second.
Swing and a miss. Take that back. They might be top of the seventh inning.
That's what
That was
I'm
off
thinking.
one.
Yeah.
One ball, two strikes. Ball hit the second, throw to first this time, and that is the ball game. With Olney defeating Paris 3-1 in 7 innings. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Golf season will be here before you know it. And Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris
Cargill
Tiger
Dry Corn
Athletics.
Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Welcome back to the post-game show. The final score, Olney 3, Paris 1. Well, Lenny, I think Coach is on his way up here. What do the stats look like in the meantime?
All right. Bishop's about the only one today. She had 4 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 run, one sacrifice. Combs, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, and an RBI. Hoffman's 3 at-bats. He went 0 for 3. Carly Moore went 0 for 3. Miner went 0 for 3. Zoe Sanders was 2 for 3. Matthews was 1 single and 2 walks. Cox was 0 for 3. And Kemper was 0 for 2 with a walk. So not much happening on the Tiger offense today.
No, when the bats are that quiet, 1 run's not going to win you a lot of games.
We only had 4 hits, 1 RBI, and 1 run. That's it today. So.
Pretty quiet day there. Now, the girls will be back in action again on
tomorrow, but it's
tomorrow.
An away
That's
game.
right.
It's an away game. I don't think the boys play tomorrow, but the boys have a game Saturday. Let's see, Saturday, North Central High School out of Farmersburg.
All right, and that's a 10 a.m. start.
10 a.m. start, so you'll be flying solo on that one.
All right. I think I can hold the fort down.
Well,
I'll try. I thought, Coach, he might have gotten.
probably got sidetracked somewhere by a fan or something. I was like you, though. I thought he started this way. Is he still in the dugout?
Yeah, he's down in the dugout there, so he might not be making it up here. And in the meantime, we need to get the equipment all
Tore down and move over to the boys' side. The boys are still trailing by 1. It looks like it's in the bottom of the 7th, though. Looks like we are batting. That one there might have went to the gap because looks like somebody turned and is digging for second.
Oh, they got the brakes on.
He's in there with a stand-up double, though. So the Tigers are threatening over on the boys' side. Looks like they're going to have a pinch runner for him. So
Looks like Austin Norman coming in to run. Or Phillips. Norman Phillips. Got the wrong Norman going there. All right. So for today's broadcast, I want to thank all the fans for watching. Don't forget the subscribe button so you don't miss a broadcast. Again, the Lady Tigers fall to Olney 3-1. We'll be back on Saturday, 10 a.m. with a boys contest right here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.